Hey guys, Avatar here, welcome back. Today we're taking a first look at Starforge. It is currently in alpha, and there's a few different price points you can get into the alpha at if you want to head over to Steam. The cheapest though is $19.99, and currently there's a 15% off sale for $16.99, and that goes until January 2nd. Now the developer is CodeHatch, and they describe it as follows. A next-gen sandbox experience, Starforge is a game about gathering resources, building bases, crafting anything you want, and surviving on an alien planet. Earth's star is dying, and humanity transferred as much technology and resources as possible and left on a one-way mission to populate another planet. Starforge was inspired by Halo, Warcraft 3, Borderlands, Terraria, and Minecraft. It borrows elements from the RTS, FPS, RPG, voxel builder, tower defense, and physics sandbox genres. So, yeah, evidently the game is inspired by a lot of popular games, so let's see if it can even compare to those types of games. Again, it's alpha, so we have to take everything with a grain of salt. However, I'm still going to give you my opinion, and if I think that you should probably be spending $20 on this game. I've recently recorded a lot of first looks into other alpha games, so maybe we'll do a little bit of comparison there as well, and kind of see how this stacks up. Currently, multiplayer is going to be hosted peer-to-peer, so there's no dedicated servers or anything like that. So that means if you want to play with your friends, you have to start talking about port forwarding and all that good stuff. Which I'm sure if you play games like Starbound, it's not going to be a problem. But there are no dedicated servers, so you won't be playing with random people. At least not as of right now, as December 25th, 2013. So we'll look at single player. There are two modes. I'll do a new game. There is survival and there is fort defense. We're going to look at survival first, just so I can kind of show you the basics of the game and kind of what it looks like. And again, keep in mind this is alpha, guys. So here we are. We're gonna go with a new character. Yep. All right. So yeah, it's pretty laggy. This is the game. So it's a laggy. It's not the recording. This is actually the game just being kind of laggy. That's all right though. I do have our mech settings, but it's not by any means very taxing, whatever. It's just a very choppy game for some reason. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So, basically, you have this big tower, and you need to defend the tower. What? Get this tutorial out of here. And you can do that by building defenses. It's pretty straightforward. Let's see if we can open this. There we go. Ah, chainsaw. Oh, is that a minigun? Oh. This would be a minigun that we could use. Very exciting, yes. Alright. So here is our little forging station. And we can make different things. So the biggest thing we're going to want to make is a drill. Forge a drill. There we go. Now we have a drill equipped. So if we want to go maybe gather some resource, we go over here. Alright, and because we're not on Earth anymore, there's less gravity, so we can jump really far, all that good stuff. And we're digging. And we're digging. And we're digging. Okay, so we got some dirt. So that's the mining mechanic, guys. Very exciting. Let's go back over here, kind of explain the crafting. Alright, so we have weapons, you have your resources, and you have building materials, defenses, utility, searchlight, forging terminal, containers, beds, all that good stuff. So basically, you can go through, you can build drills, you can go ahead and you can mine the basic materials, sand, stone, wood, dirt, iron, or oil. Reminds me of games like Starbound and Terraria in that sense. However, in this game, as of right now, you have to go down like 500 meters in the ground to get any kind of iron, and like 1,000 to get oil. And it took me, before I started this video, it took me about 20-25 minutes to get to that point, to actually start to mine those sorts of materials, and not even attempt to get back out of the hole that I dug. I was able to find like random little caverns and stuff, but there's some random monsters in there. There's just nothing really that exciting. So let's talk about this mode for a second here. Survival mode in general seems like it's gonna be exciting once this game maybe starts to have some sort of more fleshed out multiplayer experience. I like the overall concepts of the game. Those aren't what really is bothering me. I mean, look at how cool this looks. The problem is I'm the only one bloody in this planet, so it kind of ends up being a little bit sad. so again, I like the overall concepts, and I think there's a lot of potential here. I just don't think it's delivering on any of that potential right now, to be completely honest with you. I think it's lacking, and it's alpha, so it's okay. They can lack in that area if they you know, it's alpha. Let's see what I get over here. Oh, some sort of gun, yay. If I can properly pick it up. Alright. So, you know, if you're the type of person who likes to really help with development and stuff, and these open world sandbox type games interest you, and you don't mind the choppiness and the lagginess and the weird, I'm look at my look at my body. If you don't mind those things, then this is, you know, this could definitely be up your alley. However, if you want a little bit more of a finished product, you might want to look elsewhere. Okay? You say, well, it's early access. How could this, you know, why would you even expect it to be a finished product? Well, I mean, you got other games that are right now in early development and are a little bit more finished, a little bit more available. Games like Rust, games like Nether, they're actually pretty fleshed out, and you know, they have the dedicated servers. At least you can play with other people on different aspects here. So you get third person, a little bit further third person, aim around a little bit more. Very exciting. Even further back. That's enough of that. My game did not like that very much whatsoever. So yeah, let's go ahead and go back to town here. Actually, let's see if I can show you guys. I want to have to let me see the other character I had that was down in that cavern. Loading. Okay, this is fun. Oh, just gonna freeze on me real quick. Okay, so this is the guy that I was just mining with. So, I guess the good news is that after I just randomly left the server, or I should say left playing, what the hell, I was able to just spawn right back up here. Yep, and you can see I have a lot of random resources here. I wonder if the hole I dug is still over there. Maybe you can see some of that gameplay. Oh my god, this is just so choppy. So freaking choppy and lagging. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, if you're you guys are gonna be able to notice this on the video. Again, it's not the video itself. This is the game just being extremely difficult right now. I don't think the hole. I think the hole's gone. Well, I'll take my word on it, guys. I did about 25 minutes of this to get down to 1,000 meters in the ground. Okay. Now, thankfully, I was able to just evidently leave the game, spawns you back up top. So I don't know if that's intended or not, but you know, trying to, you know, freaking get back up that 1,000 meters would not be an easy task whatsoever. So there's one other mode that is a little bit more enjoyable as of right now, and I think again that's the whole multiplayer aspect of it, is fort defense. And I think even with multiplayer, once they start activating, or I should say introducing dedicated servers, or even if you have some buddies that you want to play with, it'll be a little bit more fun as this tower defense version. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this video short just because of this lag. You guys don't want to watch this for 20 minutes. So these blue crates spawn every time, and they spawn a weapon with you, or some sort of either a weapon or a blueprint or something. So then you come over here. I believe you start with 100 resources of each. Yep, and you can start to produce stuff. So right now, I only have building blocks, I should say building materials, and I have a power generator. So I have enough to make a power generator, but I have nothing to use it with. So once you start to get towers, that's where the tower defense part comes in, and we'll be able to see one of those soon here. We'll be able to build a tower and then power with the power generator. Now, a few things to know about this is you're going to have monsters that rush this thing. They're going to start getting on it, they're going to start beating on it, and you're going to go through a few waves, and then randomly one monster might just freaking completely glitch out, and that's no fun. So again, alpha, so that's bound to happen. Again, if that's your sort of thing, if you like, you know, helping out the developers and everything, then by all means do it. This game definitely is worth the opportunity to make it into the game that it has the potential to be. Just as of right now, this game is, it's just, it's not very fun to play, and that's just me, my opinion. It's too laggy, it's just too choppy, and there's just really not much here to do. I can only play by myself in this sort of game for so long. I mean, and I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's just the gameplay experience itself. It must be. I don't find, you know what? I take that back. I do find mining for 20 minutes enjoyable if it's on a game like Starbound or a game like Terraria, but mining for 20 minutes in this game was not fun whatsoever. And this is the combat here. So this is a giant worm that has two little clones next to it for something. I'm not sure if that's just like, what? Yeah, not, okay, now you're dead. You're over here. You're about to die. So as those minions spawn, you saw that I got a little bit of resources. So now I should have. All right, so that was the first wave. Yay. A little bit more resources now, but I still don't have the blueprint, so this should have a blueprint in it. I don't know if it's random. It seems like it's usually the same every way, but let's find out. Yep, blueprint. Alright, let's go back over here. And we can make a slammer turret. Forge a slammer turret. Oh. Let's go ahead and put it on this other side. So now, obviously, the big lightning bolt with a line through it means there's no power to it yet. So I think we need a little bit more iron before we can build the generator. Yeah, we need 100 iron, and we only have 95. So as soon as the wave starts, we'll be able to power it. Now, once it's powered, it's a completely different. Most of the time these things bug out, to be honest with you, but I'm guessing if it works. I actually, honestly, I haven't seen it work. I've powered it many times and just kind of bugs out and makes weird noises. Come here. Let's see if this actually works. Place this right there. Okay. Now it's got power. Okay. Now what? Go. Go, slammer turret. Or not. So yeah, this is this is the tower defense portion of the game, guys. Yeah, that's strafing. I can prone though. That's always a plus. Alright, so this thing did nothing. I'm trying to like ease activate or use, so I'm eating it, nothing's working. I saw it like spin one time. I didn't know if it was glitching out or if that's what it's actually supposed to do, but hey. You know, if you shoot it you get weird metal sounds. Or you're supposed to at least. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I've spent hours mining in Terraria and Starbound, but I just don't like to mine in this game. It's just I don't know if it's a lagginess or choppiness or what have you. So as of right now, it's still very much an alpha, and I would suggest if that's your sort of thing, if you like helping developers out, and this game seems interesting to you because it's a big sandbox and it's got a lot of potential, then by all means you might want to invest. Otherwise, see what's it doing now? Otherwise, I'd wait. You know, if you like the big open sandbox games and you're not right now into the whole, I'm sorry, I don't even. Maybe you want to check out games like Nether or Rust that are kind of survival MMOs right now that have multiplayer. They're not really sandboxy. If you want the sandbox still right now, a more finished product obviously can be Starbound, even though that's in early access as well. I think it's just right now, for your money, Starbound's probably a better buy. This definitely has potential though, because you know it's definitely a more, you know, it's a first person, so Starbound and Terraria definitely not. This thing did absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it, guys. It's just, I mean, again, it's early access, so you can't hold it against me too much, but go ahead, hopefully this gave you a good idea of what you'd be getting yourself into for those 20 bucks. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.